What's up, y'all? MC here. Hey guys, I wanted to go over some of this stuff with you and show you some of these CJRB designs that are coming out right now. These guys are on fire, and it really started with this one here. This is the original CJRB Pyrite, and they hit a home run with this thing because most of these came in at under $50, and they had so many options with it, and it's a button lock. Button locks are on fire right now anyway. That coupled with the fact that this came in micarta, it came in a similar stainless steel, it came in Damascus, and it lit up the world. Now they do have a couple of high-end versions, an S35V version. Those are much more expensive, obviously, and they have a titanium version, which I think is around $70, and they're even coming out with an extra large version, which might be a little more expensive. But for the most part, these are $50 to $60, and it comes in so many options that there's almost something for everyone. Okay, mine's a blue coated steel, and they also had that available with a similar blue coated blade. They did the same thing with a copper scale and a copper blade, I think a smoky gray. So those were all right on the CJRB Artisan Cutlery website. Now, Knife Center had an exclusive that was really nice. Like I said, this thing was just everywhere, and it should have been. Button locks are really hot right now, and in the budget world, this guy for under $50 is just a great deal. Um, Now, all the ones in this price range share AR RPM 9 steel. That is Artisan Cutlery's proprietary steel, and as I understand it, it's just D2 with better corrosion resistance. Okay, so then with the original pyrite came the pyrite alternative. Now the main differences are, of course, the blade shape, as you can see, and the deployment method. Whereas the OG here has thumb stud, and the alternative, they're calling it, has the bean hole to reverse flick it. They're both button locks. The action on both of them is great. The handles are super similar. This one feels a little more contoured, but that might just be the difference of this blue coated steel versus this satin steel. I don't know if they're all like that. Now, right now, this one's only available in this satin steel and a black coated steel with a black coated blade. But they have said they plan to release this one and all the same versions of that one. So that'll be, like I said, micarta, titanium. I don't know if they'll get to these blue steels and the copper and all that. But between the two, I definitely prefer this one. But it's just preference. They're both great knives, and they're both between $50 and $60. So you really can't go wrong either way, unless you just want to wait and to see what handle options come out with this one. Okay. Now after those two came my favorite. This is the CJRB Ekko. Now, obviously they're hot on button locks right now, and CJRB must really like this satin steel liner or satin steel scale right here. Okay. Now, as you can see, still a lot of similarities. No lanyard hole on this guy unless, oh, they did. They hit it right there in their backspacer. That's like a CJRB trick. They love to put that lanyard hole back there in their backspacer. It actually looks like the clips are reversible in these, which I think is kind of unusual for a button lock. Now, obviously, there are some similarities here, but this one's a little bit bigger, and I actually prefer the Ekko simply because I've got the button, I've got the finger flick, and I've got that front flipper, top flipper. So I've got a lot of ways to deploy this guy. And I really like Ray Laconico's designs. And this is just another excellent one. Man, those are crooked. All right. Now, something they did here, and this one's available in 4 things right now. It's available in the stainless steel, or this satin steel, rather. I'm sorry. It's available in a black steel with a black blade. It's available in carbon fiber, and it's available in this micarta. Now, this is the same micarta, but right away, you'll probably notice this is not a button lock. They made the Ekko in a liner lock as well. I actually prefer the liner lock myself. I'm not as big a button lock fan as some people are, but other than that, it's the same knife. Said just the. I feel like I have a lot better action with this one. Maybe it's the micarta that just makes it sound different, but all three deployments are excellent. Like I can. That's the thumb. That's the front flipper. Oop, and that's the Spidey flick, and they're all just so good. Now, I would love to see this in a liner lock and a micarta, but not yet. Now, this one's only available at this time. This one's only available in this green micarta and a jewel jade G10, natural G10. I don't know what their exact terminology is for it. Now, they have the same lanyard hole in this back spacer that the button lock does, but they did do a better job with the pocket clip. They did inset the pocket clip, which the Pyrite did not do. But I've never put my hands on a micarta Pyrite, so they may have done it with those. They just didn't do it with these steel ones. Okay, so again, these are all in the $50 to $60 range. I don't know that this blue is officially available right now. They listed as coming soon on their website. I don't know how reliable Artisan Cutlery is for stuff like that, but there are lots of options available just for the original Pyrite, okay? Now, this one here, he was available on White Mountain and Artisan Cutlery's website. I'll throw some links in the description to Artisan's website and to White Mountain Knives. They're always a great place to get these if you can. CJRB Ekko, of course. The button lock. The other button lock. The third button lock. And my favorite of these is this liner lock Ekko. Okay. I'm a lot more effective with a liner lock than I am the button locks. But I know I've seen some of you guys on here who are just master fidgeters with these things. So tell me which one you like the best. I'll put links in the description for all these guys. And check out more CJRBs. They've got some other great button locks. If you don't like these, they've got the Lago, and I know it's a good one. And I think they're just going to keep coming, man. So we got to pay these guys some respect. Hope y'all are having a great day. I'm MC. These are some CJRB button locks. And take care, guys.